Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries, July 29, 2022. Today's Mercury-Mars aspect can stir a feeling of being pressured. A difference of opinion can bother you more than it typically would, perhaps because you feel rushed in other areas of life. Try to pull back on the pressure and avoid overloading yourself with things to do. This transit can stimulate tendencies to push, nitpick, and argue. However, jumping into action before getting all the facts is not advised. Later today, you have a little more courage than usual to seek out and face the truth. You may be coming to a new or different perspective. When it comes to conflict, you thrive with a bit of drama. This is because you love to fight fire with fire and strategically conquer others mentally in the end. This aggressive streak is infused into you on every level, but unfortunately, if you stir the pot today, you'll end up the one defeated in the end. This is because a feisty Mars, the red planet of war and conflict, will feel defensive and disrespected by an arrogant Mercury, throwing shade and gossip across the sky. This will increase your bad mood, so if your lover is acting out of character, try to be forgiving. Opening up your perspective can allow you to make valuable moves in your work life. Having an optimistic view of your professional journey and development can allow you to build a wonderful work life as Mercury in Leo squares Mars in Taurus. Although squares can be challenging to navigate, you can use the positive perspective of Mercury and the tenacity of Mars to stabilize the progression of your job. It might involve a wider perspective of what you could do or accomplish. You may even decide it is time to incorporate more opportunities to learn and evolve as a professional. If the doorknob doesn't want to turn today, don't force it. You will only succeed in breaking the key in half. Perhaps you just need to try another door. If things don't flow smoothly into place, then they probably weren't meant to be. Life shouldn't have to be a struggle. Our job is to be happy. Remember that the next time you find yourself in a long line, view the situation as a relaxing period of rest. You are enjoying harmonious relations with family and friends. Take time for shared activities, they will give you great pleasure. Occasions like this let you see what kind of person you are and the role you play amongst family and friends. What could be better than to find yourself in the company of others? Right and wrong just got a lot more confusing. Your current situation demands some serious sideways thinking from you, so be ready to get original. Don't let how you're feeling pass you by, instead voice your romantic wishes, and tell others what you're willing to give and what is expected in return. Go out and make yourself noticed, be courageous. Find the person who is right for you and discover how you might begin to share wonderful times with another. You may feel rushed into something that you are not comfortable with. Perhaps you just want to relax and stay at home. Or you may yearn to lie on a warm beach, soaking up the sun's rays. Instead, you may find yourself coerced into a plan of action that you simply do not want to be a part of. There is a boisterous, contagious energy that accompanies this plan, making it difficult for you to say no. Remember that the decision is yours. Don't be surprised to find you feel more serious about your life today. With the presence of a master vibration happening, you're apt to take everything more seriously. Given your usual carefree take on things, this can work very well for you. You can discover more about the big picture and what you really want to achieve in your lifetime. Allow yourself some time to really ponder such notions, and if you are inspired, make some concrete plans. While today's new moon in a fun, playful, romantic and creatively charged part of your chart is all about new beginnings, it comes on the same day that Jupiter turns retrograde in Aries. While these might be two separate events, they are linked, with the Sun and Jupiter just days away from joining forces. As the Sun looks to the future when it comes to matters of the heart and all things fun, playful, romantic and creative, Jupiter is opening the doors to the past and second chances. With the moon not leaving your romantic sector for another 2 days, the impact from today's new moon will flow into the weekend. The moon returns every 4 weeks, but for the first time this year has returned to find planetary activity underway. While it is Venus, the planet of loves return in 2 weeks that will begin the most romantically charged weeks of the year. The sun and moon align today to give matters of the heart a jump start. Our eyes in the sky. There is big Leo energy around you with both the sun and Mercury surrounding you with love and light, but the big planetary news today is relationship-focused, balance-seeking asteroid Juno heading retrograde in procrastinator Pisces. Any interpersonal struggles that you've tried to cover up float to the surface now, and you'll have a hard time ignoring them under this self-reflective retro motion. Some good questions to ask yourself during this retrograde cycle will be why you're in the relationships you're in, and if the partnerships in your life have an equal sense of give and take. You might not have any huge epiphanies or aha moments now, but putting yourself on the track toward figuring out which relationships work and which ones need more effort is a big step forward for you while Juno spins backward. In the morning, the Leo moon squares off with Jupiter in Aries, stimulating self-indulgence. As the moon transits Cancer, we crave safety and comfort, and we might believe that we can sate our appetite for security by feeding our cravings, Jupiter style. For this reason, be conscious of how coping mechanisms can become unhealthy. We might go overboard trying to protect or nurture those who have not requested our help. Avoid eating or drinking to excess. This transit will pass quickly, and we probably won't suffer too many ill effects. However, we should be conscious of how we perceive voids and the ways we seek to fill them. Later, the moon aligns with Venus in Leo, stoking sentimentality. We might long to be around loved ones, those with whom we are safe expressing our emotions. We can easily pour our devotional feelings into our pets, home environments, creative projects, or even our work. However, it is more likely that this aspect will manifest in a desire to socialize. Although we incline to give love at this time, be mindful that you are worthy of receiving it too, even if you haven't done anything to earn it.